probably feel that AI is a threat to your library. I have a reader who's asking how to promote the collection at the library in particular as an alternative to AI. I thought that was a very interesting question, and we're going to get into it in this episode of the Library Marketing Show. Hi, everyone. I'm Angela Hursh from superlibrarymarketing.com. Head on over there and look for the Library Marketing Show tab where you can ask a question for a future episode or nominate a library for kudos. As always, we're going to begin today's episode with kudos, which is a bit of an unusual one, but it is a nomination. And so I want to say a big thank you to Sarah Pite, I hope I'm pronouncing your name right, who is the Community Outreach Librarian at the Washington Center for the Book. So Sarah let me know that PBS Books and the Library of Congress Center for the Book have teamed up for an amazing partnership called American Stories, A Roadmap to Reading. Every Centers for the Book in every U.S. state and territory are doing an episode that features all of the authors, libraries, and independent bookstores in each of those locations, which is incredible. What a great way to promote libraries as a whole All right, it's time to get into today's topic, which is that viewer question. How can libraries promote the collection as an alternative to AI? So I want to start this by saying, I don't think libraries have to actually position themselves against AI tools like ChatGPT or Copilot or Google Gemini, but I do think that this question gets at something really important that we should be talking about in library promotion. How do we remind our communities that the library offers something that AI simply cannot replicate? There are three marketing angles we can go at this from, and I'm going to start with the one that I like the most because I think it is the best argument for libraries, and it is that everything in a library is human curated. Your fiction and nonfiction collections, your research books, all of the services that you provide for your library are specific to your community, and they are curated by experts on your library staff who know your community better than any AI will ever know it. Use language like AI pulls information from internet content, it scrapes the internet, but your library collection, every library is different, and it is catered specifically to you by humans who understand you more than any machine ever could. I think this would make a great tagline for a library. So maybe you could do like River Public Library, curated by humans who know your community, or something of that nature. Just a thought. Another way to go at this, and this is probably a tip that is more for special or academic libraries, is to talk about the journey of research. So AI tools are really great at giving quick answers, as you know, but libraries are where people go to deeply explore a topic from many perspectives. I was thinking about how somebody who might not know much about, let's say, the Korean War, they could ask AI for an explanation and they probably get a paragraph. But if they go to the library, they're going to get a whole list of resources that will talk about the Korean War from different perspectives. And that is super powerful. A bit of language suggestion for this marketing angle would be, don't give me an answer. Explain the whole story. So you can see there that kind of positions the library as the place where you can get the whole perspective of whatever topic the person is researching. And the third marketing angle is to talk about how the library approaches reader's advisory as an experience rather than what AI does, which is just spit out a list of books, usually just the most popular books from bestseller lists. The library, when somebody wants something to read, a library staffer will take the time to listen to them, what kinds of books they like, and help them find gems in the library that aren't just bestsellers. We always use with this marketing angle, you might say something like, your next favorite read isn't hiding in an algorithm. It's waiting for you at the library. So those are my ideas for how to promote your collection as an alternative to AI. What thoughts do you have about AI and the collection? And have you done any marketing or promotion at your library about like juxtaposing AI with your collection? I'd love to know about it. I'm sure this viewer would too. Let's get a conversation started down in the comments. And that's it for this episode of the Library Marketing Show. But my channel is full of other tips for library marketing. If you're interested in learning more, head to the next video. I'll meet you there.